This is a super rainstorm that lasted for 2 million years, 1.23 billion years ago, the real Carnian Pluvial event on Earth. It directly led to dinosaurs becoming the rulers of Earth. Before this rainstorm, Earth was a different place, with all continents closely connected, forming a supercontinent called Pangaea. Its interior was far from the ocean and extremely dry, like a vast desert scorched by the sun. Here, droughted, aptid creatures dominated. Early reptiles and small mammals' feet thrived here, while dinosaurs at the time were just marginal figures on this continent, small in size. Few in number lived near the forests on the edge of Pangaea. No one could have imagined a massive change from underground that would completely rewrite their fate. A terrifying force named Langla Tamandu was awakening like an underground demon, piercing through the crust, triggered the most intense volcanic activity in Earth's history, one of the largest flood basalt eruptions. Magma, like the blood of the Earth, spread thousands of kilometers from Canada to Alaska, more than 100 times the scale of Yellowstone. Massive amounts of carbon dioxide were thrown into the atmosphere from the mantle. Scorching magma flowed beneath the vast ancient coal deposits. Like igniting a natural coal stove, release more stored carbon dioxide and methane. Suddenly increased the concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, surged more than 2.5 times the current level. The Earth began to heat up. Global temperatures rose by 3 to 4 degrees Celsius. This extra heat was all injected into the Earth's water cycle system. Ocean evaporation intensified. The sky was filled with tornadoes. Moisture that could not previously penetrate the interior of Pangaea now had powerful momentum and advanced deep inland. Rain finally fell on this land that had been dry for millions of years. The land was initially dry, but as volcanoes continued to erupt, the released gases formed acid rain. This precipitation gradually became a relentless assault on the existing ecosystem, and this climate change was a disaster for most life at the time. An ecological disaster. About 30% of marine life went extinct due to oxygen depletion and acidification. But on land, it had unexpectedly opened a window of opportunity. Those small organisms that were accustomed to arid environments struggled to adapt to the new humid world. However, one group of animals quietly adapted to all of this. That was the dinosaurs, which were still on the periphery at the time. They had already lived on the edges of moist jungles, and this global greening movement further accelerated their rampant expansion in their habitats. Old ecological niches were destroyed. New moist ecosystems became available. Dinosaurs seized this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, quickly filled the gap. Fossil records clearly show, after the Carnian Pluvial event, within a few million years, dinosaurs jumped from supporting roles to the main stage. Their footprints accounted for over 90% of all land animal footprints. As volcanic activity gradually decreased, this torrential rainy season, lasting about 2 million years, finally came to an end. But the world he reshaped had already become completely different. The once arid Pangaea now became moist and fertile. Vegetation was abundant. A new era for dinosaurs was thus officially ushered in. Dinosaurs seized this climatic upheaval, grasped the turning point of fate, successfully rose from the margins to become the ruler of the land, and ruled the planet for about 160 million years. Became the undisputed king.